Hey, welcome back to another video, everyone. This is still here, maybe not for long, but we are taking that to a farm, something I've not done for a while. And I'll also tell you about the first Class 1 shift I've ever done. Yes, we are back into it. I've just turned the ignition off, so that sun visor is not going to go up. One thing I've noticed about these newer Mercedes, when you turn the ignition on, the sun visor doesn't actually automatically go up, which I like. Improvements, that's what we like. Anyway, yes. I'm very tired. I've just come back from Edinburgh on a family holiday. We had a good time. I'm a bit tired. Today we are going to a farm. It has been so long. It might have been well over a year and a half since I've been to a proper farm with cows. I'm also ill, so apologies for croaky voice, which actually seems to have come back today. So I've done this on a good day. We should get going, but first I'm gonna make myself a Holy drink. You might have heard me speak about Holy before. They are an alternative, healthier option of an energy drink. So they give you a little kick. Come in loads of different flavours if you get their starter pack. I've been sampling quite a bit. This is my second round actually. But it's not just energy drink, they also do hydration drinks and iced tea, which are just flavourful of anything. And that's what they're all about. They're all about the flavour. What we got? We got Raspberry Raptor, Citrus Cobra, Strawberry Shark, Pomegranate Piranha today. It's very easy. You just open the sachet. You can get a big tub as well. If you find a flavour you really like with the starter pack, want to have more, you buy the big tub. Saves you money, 80p a serving. Then I put a scoop in there. And one good thing about the Mercedes as well, cup holders are good size for Holy shakers. Where is my water? Nice bit of chill water. There you go, sachet in, or a scoop, whatever you prefer. Lid on the shaker. Do as the name suggests. And enjoy. They are very quickly becoming my new favourite. Like I said, they are a healthier option because you know you don't want to go into a shop, spend £2-3 quid on a single can, and for it just be full of chemicals, and you're just going to hate yourself afterwards. You know, you want something that actually tastes nice. And I mentioned this in the last video, bit of a weird flex, but you can taste the water, which I kind of like. If you do want to get your little starter pack, or maybe something more, maybe you've seen me talk about this before in the previous video, and you're thinking, I want to try some of that. Well, use the code SCOTT5 on Holy, links all in the description below. A little discount off your first order, and then just use the word Scott to get more discounts on every order after that. See? Not just the one time I'm helping you out here. Yeah, much better than those chemically horrible tasting whatchamahoozites that you pay far too much money for. These, you get them in the big pub, in the big tubs, 80p a serving. And obviously you've got the starter pack as well, so you can see all the different flavours. I'm missing a few here, because I've had a few. And good news, good news, everyone. They've actually got a new flavour as well. Kiwi Komodo. You're not going to want to miss that one. Right, quick interruption from about 3 hours from now, Scott. If you've got any pictures or stories of your oopsies that I can share in a future video, please email the email address in the description, scottandrewsuk@gmail.com. Right, past Scott, take it over. Let's cast our minds back to several probably years ago by now. I told you the tale of my first ever Class 2 shift, my first ever shift in a rigid HGV lorry truck thing. And I promised I'd tell you my first ever Class 1 shift. This is that video. Finally! Many of you have been asking about this. I forgot all about it. but many of you have been asking. So you reminded me. So while we get down to command, there's two parts to this story, as with many stories. The first part is the day before my first day in a class 1 shift. I say technically, right? This is I'm going to tell a story of my first day alone. There are days before this where I was out with another driver, and there were days where I wasn't out for the day, but we get back to the yard and there'd be a collection down the road, and they'd be like, hey Scott, jump in, you can drive. You know, nice and easy. So the company I was with at the time were really good like that, I'll be honest, because I passed my class 1, and then the week after I got the class 2 job with them. So passed class 1, got class 2 job. Some of you may look at that and be a bit backwards, and I probably do as well. I think the way things played out was for the better. I'm not going to say they gave me training, nothing official. It was just the boys in the yard saying, hey Scott, have a go on moving that trailer over there. Things like that, you know? Which did, I think in the long run, helped me a lot. Even though the shunter was, I think it was an X-Reg Volvo FH12, I think, if I remember. Manual gearbox. I love that thing. I love that thing. I love that shunter. Off we go. We're in Carmarthen now, by the way, which sort of ties in because my first shift was going down west for a year. We'll get to that. The day before. So, you know, we had a little bit of experience with class 1. But the day before, I was out in my class 2 lorry, me lovely DAF LF. Had a lovely day. Was having a really good day. Got back to the warehouse, unloaded my collections, and we were parking the trucks inside the warehouse overnight. And obviously I got back early, so when you get back early and you just park outside for a little bit. Leave room for the forklifts and anyone else coming back with collections. I can hear my voice going, I do apologise. And I offloaded my collections, my curtains are open, I'm just in the cab chilling for a little bit because there's a truck in front of me, he's still unloading, he had a much bigger lot on than me. And I watched one of the other drivers walk by, he's obviously come back early as well. And I'm thinking, waiting for him, and I think, I'll just reverse it out the warehouse because we could get a couple of trucks in the warehouse. But I was at the very back, and the guy in front was at the very front. So I couldn't get by him to get out the door there. So I thought, I'm at the back, I'll just reverse out a little bit. There was no strictly one-way system in place in this warehouse, but we just had an agreed upon direction. You could go out either door if you wanted to. So I chose to reverse out. Now, my biggest mistake here was not closing my curtains before reversing, because I thought it'd make it easier in the morning, and I suppose it would have, yeah, made it easier in the morning. Problem was, as I was reversing out, I'm looking, I'm bouncing. I'm like, why have I bounced? What was that? Oh my God. And then I remember. What do I remember? I remember seeing the other driver walk by to the office, didn't I? And I'm like, I know exactly what I've just hit. I've just hit his lorry. I get out, and sure enough, my 58 plate DAF LF rigid has just bounced off an 11 plate Renault Premium. This Renault Premium was up for sale. They were getting rid of all the 11 plates. But luckily, I think I cracked the header tank, or the coolant tank, whatever you want to call it, and I cracked the grille. I don't think there was any more damage, apart from my back doors, which were now bent in. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just done that. I was honestly having a panic attack. Like stupid moves. To this day, I can't believe I've done that. But anyway, we live and learn. Never reverse with your curtains open. Which is why even now, I hate doing it. Absolutely hate doing it. Like at deliveries, you'll have your curtains open and they want you to move over to one side. I hate doing it. I will close the curtains. At least, no, not fully close them, but at least pull the pole over. Alright, I gotta concentrate here, hang on. I've never actually been to this farm before. Yeah, I will. Postman, he's alright. He's alright. That's something, that's a life lesson, that is. That's a life lesson. Could have been much worse than it was. It actually wasn't that bad in reality, but it, you know, I've done a lot worse damage, let's just say that. But yeah, panic attack, thinking, oh, I'm gonna get the sack here. Ooh, this is steep. Oh, we're struggling, yeah. Woo! 630 is doing a job. But anyway, surprisingly, the guys in the office were really chill. They were like more concerned about me than any damage that was caused. Which again, says a lot about the people I was working with at the time. And they were like, Scott, chill out. Do you want to just go do a collection, get your mind off it? So I hopped in someone else's lorry then, did a collection, calmed down. I head in the next day and see my run sheet. I noticed the reg on the top of the corner. That's the other attic, the one I didn't hit. And I'm like, what? You put me in the attic? Yeah. After I just had a big oopsie? Yeah. Oh. And then I was quickly given an accident sheet to fill in. That's what happened the day before. That's why I'm so surprised. I'm not sure if they were going to give me the class 1 shift that day anyway. Thank God, now trying to breathe. There we go, this way. Oh, we're getting tight. Oh, we're getting tight. Or whether they gave me that class 1 shift to boost my confidence back up. It did the job. Anyway, we'll tell you what happened in that class 1 shift after we tipped this load. Because I don't know about you guys, but my heart is pounding right now. Oh, truck should not be down here, man. No, we're not going to go down that road. We're not going to go down that road, Scott. We're going to behave. We're going to behave. Well, something's hit these trees lately. Oh, hello. Man and dog, man and dog. We don't want to hit man or dog. Oh, we've got at least another inch now. We're widening up. Big farm. No, this is not the one I need. It's way too early. Oh, a Challenger. Ooh. Richard Thomas getting the milk. Fill her up, drive. There we go. Bit of power, bit of power. There we go, bit of power. Where's the... Oh, it's on the... It's in the menu. Now, the more I drive them, the more I'm starting to like these new Mercedes. But I hate the fact that all the buttons are in the screen. Hate it. Because the more I use it, the more I dislike it. It tastes like pomegranate, but I can't really taste the piranha. Keep going, I'm just gonna keep filming, cause I don't know what's at the other end. Someone's building a house over there that looks like it's gonna be really nice. Oh, and news! I mentioned in my last video, about a month ago now, that for £88,000 you could buy my old lorry, the Scania S650. Well, it has been sold. It was not sold for 88,000. Oh, lorry, right? Damn. Good man, good man. Cheers. He understood the assignment. He understood the assignment well. I say it every time, but these roads used to terrify me. Now I'm in the biggest vehicle going, with one of the biggest engines going. And I won't call this the heaviest load going, but she's a heavy load. Well, I'm loving life, even if it is a Saturday. I'm only doing this load today anyway. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you to Angela. Thank you very much. I'm not going to go into it, but thank you very much. I will be... Just hit the branch. I'll be showing that to her later. Oh dear. Oh. I don't know why I'm ducking. I'm starting to wonder if I've gone wrong here. I have gone wrong. Thought that was too far. Aside from one or two low trees, we're actually alright. So I got to this point and I was like, I definitely should have seen something that I recognise by now. On me research, you know what I mean? Oh well, at least we're facing the right way out now. Obviously looks different in real life than it does on Google, doesn't it? Oh, I looked directly at it. I looked directly at it. Ah well, now we know. Just like old times. Doing up straps on the side of a country road. Oh, by the way, the hat's made a return. One video only. Actually, my hair's flattened off now. Hat's going back off. I don't know why, but I'm really happy now. I feel like even when things go wrong, I enjoy my job. Even when I'm an idiot, I enjoy my job. This trailer's had a few upgrades since I last pulled it. And a LED light out. Also, paint is peeling by there, showing its age now. If you see that being a little bit bent, then yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's a story for another day. I am not coming across in a very good light in this video, am I? See, even the professionals, the best of us, have off days. I have a lot of off days. This might have worked out a bit better, because I'm already facing the right way out now. And I'm just backing on up a little bit, taking this one off. Well, these two. Took them two off. These two off, back up a little bit more. Take them two off, back up a little bit more. Take them two off. Although my trailer is going to be in the road a little bit. Just a little bit. I can see where trailers have been in the past. And there's a bit of a wider thing here. Plus I've seen a grand total of one thing go by this road. So I think we'll be all right. Why do I get the feeling I'm in danger? Oh, is she alright? Is she alright? She's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Woo! The big John Deere harvester. Contractors were working in a field down there when I turned around. So if the harvesters come through, then that means there's probably nobody else to come through. I'm in the middle of the road here because pickup has decided to park there Which, I mean, fair enough, they live here, whatever. Or work here. So if I have to move, I'll move. It's not like I'm using a lot of driving time today. Nearly done. He's only taking one off at a time, but if that saves a lot of faff later on, fair enough.
Where is the paperwork for this load, young man? Ah, yes. I've got it right here. Thank you. Oh, help me. I seem to have fallen out. Ah, well.
Them silage boys are right over there. I feel like it's gonna rain soon. I feel it in my bones. Makes me laugh. Oh, hang on, I gotta move for a car. As I was saying, makes me laugh. He's been questioning whether he should take two at a time. He just did. It was so slow going down that track. You gotta build your confidence somewhere, innit? Right, let's get out of here, because this seems to have turned into the M4 all of a sudden. This tree right by the farm here, I have hit that so many times. Oh, back the way we came. I realised where I went wrong earlier. See, I was keeping an eye out for a quarry. No, it wasn't a quarry I should have kept my eye out for. It was a farm. I don't know why I mixed the two up, I know exactly what they are. Absolute brain fog. Like I said, I came back from Edinburgh. Nice holiday with the family last night. 11 o'clock we got in. So, let's call that end of a shift. In the yard for 8 o'clock this morning. That's 9 hours rest, right? That's fine. This is where that skip lorry was very kind to me. Very kind to me indeed. Oh, now it's starting to rain. Great. Absolutely great. Fantastic. Oh well, guess we timed that right. I told ya, I felt it in my bones. Anyway, as the rain sets in, let's go back to the summer of, to the autumn of, to the winter of? So roughly a September to December of 2016, I think. Of some time ago. Of Scott's first class 1 shift. Now, as we left the story, I had just found out I'd been given a run on my very own in a class 1 vehicle. First drop. I remember very well. First run, sorry. First run. I remember very well. I believe 3 drops. 1 to cast the towel and croissants. Done many times before. Very easy, very good. People in middle of road with umbrella. Recommend umbrella right now. Oh, why did you stop at the narrowest bit? You should be okay. Yeah, we're good. It's just that little bit of time where they disappear from the mirrors. I'm like, ooh, have I squished? No, just go slowly. And we're good. 3 drops, cast a towel and croissants. Done that before, loads of times. Used to work there. I feel, well, done a few agency stuff for there. Very good company. Like them. Hello, car. Just pull in the driveway. Thank you. Then the next one. This is really where the only drama comes from, and it's more to do just with me being a new driver, well, a new Class 1 driver, and it's to do with everyone's fear when it comes to Class 1. Reversing in an awkward space. Right, second drop, we're down to Narberth. A lot of, I believe it was Christmas wrapping paper. Not 100% sure, but in my mind that's what it was. We're going on to Narberth Industrial Estate. Now, Narberth Industrial Estate, actually, I think it might be better if I just show you. Because it wasn't just the reverse, there was a bit more drama after this as well. Alright, let me show you.
This is the town of Narberth. And a bit narrow, obviously first time in an Arctic. This is the narrowest thing I've had to deal with out on the road since passing my test. And it opens up, yeah, not too bad. And we go down this way. And I'm like, oh, taking it wide like this. Carry on down, and I'm thinking I've gone wrong here. This can't be the way to an industrial estate, but it is, it is. Carry on down. Keep going down, keep going down. I probably won't pick it up on camera, but this is quite a steep hill going down. And be very careful, because it's right by here, right on the corner. Still bricking myself, thinking this can't be right. But all of a sudden it opens up, you know, and I just pull in here. I think the place I wanted was down here somewhere, but because there were a lot of cars here, I didn't even want to chance it, so I parked in the entrance here, not far from where that bike is actually. Did the delivery and had to reverse it back there. Now nowadays I wouldn't even sweat on that. But my first delivery in an Arctic, on the road by myself, that was a bit tight. I remember a guy in a pickup was watching me back it up. I think it was, yeah, it's probably about the same amount of room as there is now for that turn. But eventually got it done. Many people were waiting for me, with a bit of help. Got the trailer up there, and just went out. First time, it was a bit narrow. I thought, in my memory, it was actually a bit more room than what it actually was. Sorry, some guy there just chatting about bikes. If you want to see more bikes, check out my other channel, Scott the Bike. Link in the description. Delivery done, out of Narberth, but the drama doesn't stop there. So back up the hill we go. And I guess to this bit. Now, on a smaller vehicle, it's not too bad. In a truck, you kind of just gotta sit here and try your luck, basically, because once you reach this bit, you're committed with the trailer behind you, because you got to take the other side of the road. Anyway, we managed it, no problem at all. But this is a one-way system. I can't go out the way we came in. So we go up here, and I remember this bit. This bit still makes me laugh. I come here. Now, this is a weekday, and this is even busier on a weekday, with cars being narrow. And I remember there was festivities the day, and there was bunting going across the buildings. Why is that important? Well, my 15'6" trailer took down so much bunting. Not all the bunting, but so much bunting. Yeah, made it out of Narberth. I carried on my day. But the fact I took down those little bunting flags was squeezing it through narrow gaps in between cars. That was the icing on the cake for that delivery.
Yeah, so that's what happened there. It's easier if I show you, innit? Right, anyway. And after that, I'm not sure if I went to do one more drop or not. I really can't remember. So that's pretty much the story of my Class 1 shift. Slightly uneventful. Had an oopsie the day before. Panicked about reversing. I do a lot worse on a daily basis now. Yeah, maybe not daily basis, but you know, actually visiting that place again made me think, okay, yeah, that was actually not the easiest for a new pass to do. Because I don't know why, but in my memory, as I was remembering this incident, before I actually went there, I was like, yeah, I bet you I'm going to get there and there's going to be loads of room. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of challenging. Just got to take your time. I had someone help me, greatly appreciated. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. This is a series that I tried to get off the ground called Trucker's Tales. So I want to know, I want stories in the comments, and I will read these out at a later video, of your experiences, but mostly your oopsies, because everybody loves to hear about an oopsie. Pictures if you can. If you got pictures, then email me scottandrewsuk@gmail.com in the description as well, because pictures always do a good video. Right, I'll see you in the next one.